Good morning, and I'm proud to say this is actually an update to the weekly weight loss update. Uh, when I first came up with the idea, I was kind of skeptical that I'd have to pull it off. I guess the first week is the easy one to because it's still fresh in the head, so it's not exactly a habit yet. So it's we'll see how actually well it'll go. Uh, like I said last week, I plan on doing these Sunday mornings, and because I'd have an extra, at least an extra hour to do them, because the earliest I could work is on Sunday is 7 o'clock instead of 6 o'clock on any other day. And the bastards at work scheduled me at 7 o'clock this morning. I think they did that on purpose. But last week I forgot to show you my waist measurement. Just to update you, it was 50 inches. 50 inches around my waist. I'm not going to show you me with my shirt off because you don't want to see that still. This week I have not seen any progress on that. It's still 50 inches. But the waist measurement has always been kind of slow. It started out at 54 inches and I was able to get it down to 48 inches at the lowest, but again, falling off habits and falling back to old habits and stuff with the soda and bad eating. I was able to buy another 180 kit, although I couldn't technically afford it. But that's what overdraft privileges are for, right? But I justified it in my head anyway by thinking I really couldn't not afford it because with the 180 meal, it's about $4 per meal for 2 meals a day, and I was skipping breakfast because I couldn't afford breakfast food, and I was spending about $9 or $10 on lunch. Was still trying to come up with dinner, and it's still another $10 for dinner. Sorry, it's morning. I'm going off with a script, but anyway. Let's go ahead and start weighing in. Okay, this is a little different from what I was planning on doing, and kind of hoping that this isn't a regular how I'm going to have to do this. But this morning, when I tried to weigh in, the camera just kept going out of focus every time I tried to turn it towards the freaking scales. Kind of hoping I didn't drop $200 I didn't have on this camera if I can't record like that. After a while I was able to get to start working, but I really needed to get to work and I didn't have time to mess with it anymore. But I did get the scales to weigh me and I did get that down, so I'm going to go ahead and go over what I weighed in this morning. So let's go ahead and get that started. I already told you in the previous segment that my waist measurement is at 50 inches from last week. That's down from 4 inches from the previous video. I have been on a daily basis weighing in every single morning, but I'm going to update you on the weekly updates. So bear with me here in a minute. I weighed in this morning at 290.6 as opposed to last week where I was 292.8, and that's a difference of 2.2 pounds over the week. I lost 2.2 pounds. Body fat percentage, last week I was 34.9. This week I am 34.4% body fat. That's a difference of 0.5%. I know, woo, 0.5%, but hey, progress is progress, right? Body percent water
is at 40. Last week was 47.6. This week is 48.0, which is up 0.4%. It's up, but that's a good thing because my body water percentage was down from what my research has uncovered. I have a goal of 50% on body water, but I think body fat's taking up too much percentage on that. And my BMI was last week was 36.4, and this week is 36.2, and it's down 2.2 BMI. Really wish there was some unit of I could say for BMI, but anyway, that's my progress for this week. I'm really hoping I can do a better job next week. As always, stay tuned. Later in the week, I'll have an update on my cosplay and hopefully a anime review coming out. So thank you for watching. Have a good evening.